Get ready for a massive sports update. Neemias Queta is absolutely dominating on the court. Can Boston even the season series against the Sixers? And the final showdown between the Celtics and Sixers is here. And the question on everyone's mind, when is Jayson Tatum returning? We've got all the details you need to know. Neemias Queta is absolutely dominating on the court. Can Boston even the season series against the Sixers? And the final showdown between the Celtics and Sixers is here. And the question on everyone's mind, when is Jayson Tatum returning? We've got all the details you need to know. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Celtics center Neemias Queta explodes for career high in dominant win. This wasn't just another game, it was the Neemias Queta game. The Boston Celtics center put on an absolute clinic Sunday night, torching the Philadelphia 76ers with a career-best 27 points. But Queta didn't stop there. He also pulled down a game-leading 17 rebounds, with a staggering 10 of those being offensive boards, fueling the Celtics to a decisive 114-98 victory. This performance was the centerpiece of Boston's win, showcasing his offensive prowess and relentless effort on the glass. The Celtics are now gearing up for the second game of their back-to-back, heading to Milwaukee to face the Bucks on Monday night. Fans are buzzing about Queta's breakout performance, with many calling it a sign of his growing impact on the team. Analysts are dissecting his efficiency and how this kind of offensive output can be sustained. But can the Celtics maintain this momentum? We dive into whether Boston can even the season series against the Sixers next. Can Boston even the season series against the Sixers? Key questions answered. With Joel Embiid sidelined and Jayson Tatum still out, all eyes were on Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey as Boston looked to tie their season series against the Philadelphia 76ers. This matchup was crucial, especially after Boston's historic offensive performance on Friday, where they shot an incredible 66.7% from the field and 64.7% from three. The Sixers, however, have been a tough opponent, holding the Celtics to just 30.2% from three in their previous meetings. The Celtics have significantly evolved since their last encounter with Philly, climbing to second in net rating with a potent offense and a solid defense. This game was a test of their improved defensive structure, especially without the offensive firepower they displayed against Brooklyn. The absence of key players like Embiid for the Sixers puts immense pressure on Maxey, while Boston's defensive anchors like Derek White are tasked with containing him. The depth of both teams, with players like Sherman and Edgecombe making an impact, adds another layer of intrigue. Fans and analysts are debating whether Boston's recent growth and defensive capabilities are enough to overcome the Sixers' resilience, even without Embiid. The performance of Brown and Maxey, who are both averaging 29.1 points per game, is a focal point, with the Celtics' stronger supporting cast potentially tipping the scales. This intense matchup is just the appetizer. Get ready for the final clash between the Celtics and Sixers, where every point matters. Celtics and Sixers set for final showdown, a season series decided. TD Garden is the stage for the fourth and final regular season game between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. This season series has been a nail-biter, with all three previous games decided by a single point, showcasing the intense rivalry between these two Atlantic Division powerhouses. The Celtics, holding a strong 30-20 record, host the 33-26 Sixers in a game that could have significant playoff implications. Both teams have made moves at the trade deadline to manage their rosters and tax lines, adding another strategic layer to this contest. The Celtics, currently second in the East, are battling for top seeding, while the Sixers are vying to solidify their playoff position. Key players like Jayson Tatum and Joel Embiid are notably absent due to injuries, placing additional responsibility on stars like Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey. The starting lineups are set, with matchups like Derek White versus Tyrese Maxey and Neemias Queta versus Andre Drummond promising intense individual battles. With both teams emphasizing defense and rebounding, and with coaches Joe Mazzulla and Nick Nurse known for their strategic minds, this game is expected to be a hard-fought contest. The Celtics' recent defensive surge and their home court advantage at TD Garden will be put to the test against a Sixers team that has won their last 3 games. But the biggest question on everyone's mind remains: will Jayson Tatum make his return to the court soon? Jayson Tatum's return imminent, Celtics star nears full recovery. Speculation is swirling around the potential return of Boston Celtics star Jayson Tatum. After suffering an Achilles tendon tear in last year's postseason, Tatum has been sidelined all season. However, recent reports indicate he's been participating in full 5-on-5 scrimmages during Celtics practices, a significant step signaling he's well past the initial recovery phase and is now focused on regaining game shape. The Celtics have impressively maintained a high level of play, led by Jaylen Brown, even without Tatum. This stellar performance might be influencing the team's decision-making regarding Tatum's comeback timeline. His return, if he plays at his usual MVP caliber level, could significantly boost the Celtics' chances of winning their second title in 3 seasons, a goal that appears to be shared by Tatum and the entire organization. While an exact date hasn't been confirmed, analysts and fans are pointing towards upcoming home games as the most likely return scenarios. A matchup against the Charlotte Hornets this Thursday or a game against the Dallas Mavericks on Friday are being eyed as prime opportunities for Tatum to step back onto the court. That's all the NBA action for today. Stay tuned for our full outro recap. What a show! Neemias Queta put on a clinic. Boston fought to even the season series. The Celtics and Sixers battled in their final showdown, and we're all waiting for Jayson Tatum's return. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more breaking sports news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.